I'll start first. My name is Shipra, as you can see. I am a native of Uttar Pradesh. I was born and brought up in Manpuri, it's a famous district of Uttar Pradesh. And I have done my qualification from Uttar Pradesh only. And if I talk about my bachelor science graduation, I have done bachelor of IT, and I have done master of computer application. And if I talk about my family background, I'm a married and I have two kids. And I and if I talk about my hobbies, I love to dance and sometimes I play outdoor games as well. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Akanksha. I'm from Delhi, and
Okay.
I'm also homemaker. Along with that, I have YouTube channel, as you know, and
Okay.
yeah, my hobby is also listening music and cooking. Sometime I also want to talk with the new people on my channel. This kind of hobbies
Okay.
I have. Yeah, my qualification is post graduation in political science. Yeah, that's all
Okay.
about.
That's great. Yeah. Good to hear about you. I can't wait. Okay. So can we start with do you have anything in your mind to ask?
Yeah, sure. Just I would like to ask first question. When did you start your learning process in this language like English? When did you start learning?
Yeah. I started learning English language in 2022, I would say. I don't remember the exact time right now. So in 2022, I have started by myself some study and watching YouTube videos. Then I enrolled in some online platform as well. But I didn't like, the all the online platform coachings or institutes. They are just teaching some grammar part, and they are not giving that much time to speak on, on some random topics, or that speaking is must if you are learning spoken English. It's not about that I'm going to give the exam. I just want to speak in English. So that's how I started. And in 2 or 3 months I stopped joining classes on that platform, because I didn't like they were teaching like a kid. Like I am a kid and I need to understand all the ABC of English, and then I need to frame the sentence. I wanted the environment with to whom I can speak, with whom I can speak and I can convey my thoughts. So yeah, after that I have joined one application which is for speaking English, that the random calls will be connected with the other person and then you can talk. So I have experienced 3 or 4 applications over the internet, and that those are high local English talk, is fluency, and other AI applications also I have used. So that's how my English journey is going on. And yeah, I took almost 6 months break, and that's how I lost my fluency, so I restart my journey.
Okay, okay. And still you
Yeah.
are learning from there on those application which is you have told like as
English talkie something, hello app, high local, is fluency. I have used almost the 5 6 apps. AI apps also, like Civi, ChatGPT, and one more, even I don't remember the name. Yeah.
still you are using those
Not
application.
right now. I used one by one. Sometimes I used for writing part. If I'm writing something and then the AI will tell me that these are the grammar mistakes, or you can frame your sentence in this way also, or they can provide you 3 or 4 ways to say one sentence, to speak one sentence for one situation. So that's how I speak. But I enjoyed speaking with the person, because that's how I'm learning new vocab also. With learning AI, sometimes they use, very professional language, right? AI apps. So it is not working for me. So I thought I should, go for the listening part. If you are having conversation with someone, then definitely you will encounter some new vocab and sentences as well. So I thought I should start with the speaking part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. And
Yeah.
have you felt these application were very useful for you?
Yeah, initially, I would say initially I enjoyed all the applications in which I enjoyed Ace Fluency very much because I have connected with many strangers for speaking. Initially, I fumbled a lot, I stammered a lot, and somehow I overcome this fear, hesitation, and all talking with the stranger people. And yeah, many things I have learned. I would say that now I'm speaking in front of you without taking any pauses. I'm able to frame my sentences in a better way, so I convey my thoughts. I think that's all about from that app. That is from that app only, because I have connected with many people, and I overcame from that fear, that connecting with people and talking randomly on any topic. So yeah, I have learned a lot from that app.
But I observed one thing, as you told me, you took long gap. You took
Yes.
long gap, like 6 months. You took the
Yeah.
long gap. That's why if you didn't take any gap, and if you had practiced a lot in between that time, in this time you would have been speaking like a native speaker, because
Yeah. Yeah.
that because you are still you are speaking right, because you have to long distance and long gap, and
Gap.
however you are
Yeah.
speaking, right now, good way. That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying, you you would have been better way, right, if you
Yes.
didn't take
Yes.
any gap. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
I would have learned so many new advanced vocab, and I would have used those kind of vocabs in my conversation, so I can convey my thoughts in a very better way. Right now also, it's not late for anything, so you can start whenever you think that okay. So I restarted. I thought a little bit of polish, or you can say little bit of practice I need, so I'm doing that. But this time
yeah
I decided I will not take the break. Yeah.
yeah. And all women have a different kind of work and
Yes.
our personal life. That's why it is very difficult to continue with this language. Sometimes
Mhm.
it's quite difficult, and
Yeah, like
everyone
because
has a
being a mother of two kids is sometimes very tough for me also, managing all those things at home and managing with the kids. Sometimes their exams are going on, sometimes some other hurdles in life, daily life, a
that.
lot of hurdles are there. So you need to, manage with all those hurdles. And then I forgot to tell you that I was working in a school as well. So that my job timing was 9 to 4:30, so I need to manage those time, and then I come back, and then I interact with my kids, and then doing the household chores simultaneously. So that was a real tough time for me, but now I'm free, so I thought I should start practicing on that.
Yeah, and do you speak with your kids also?
Yeah, I speak with my kids also, but my daughter, she prefer Hindi because she thought that she is very good in English, because in her school everybody speaks English, and she also always communicate with other people in English, their teachers, their friend circle. So she always prefer Hindi at home, but I prefer English. But it happens, my little one, he is also speaking with me in English also. He is only 4 year old, but he always conveys his thoughts in English, whether it is a correct or whether it is the wrong sentence. But I try to, communicate with him always in English.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, because yeah, if I talk about daughter, your daughter, she belongs to English medium school, and the entire day, it means during the class period, she has to speak in English. And if she
Yes,
comes home, that time she wants to speak in Hindi, because
yes,
no matter you know a lot of English language, you know you have
yeah,
a good knowledge about English language. However, you
yeah,
feel very comfortable with your native
yeah,
language, whatever you have.
yes, yes. Yeah,
We
and native
have a
language gives you,
natural.
different, confidence and different, feeling as well. It's not about that you are very fluent in your native, but it's a kind of, attachment. When you talk in Hindi, you feel some kind of attachment with the language. Yeah, that is happen.
And especially when we talk with our family's member, that moment if we speak with the English language, and Okay, it's okay if you are learning this language, that time it's okay, but entire day you keep speaking with your family's member in English language, that time we cannot communicate proper manner. It means we cannot
Yeah.
feel satisfaction while
Yes,
speaking that
yes.
moment.
While speaking, yes, correct.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
okay, sometimes it's okay because we are learner, and that's okay
Yes,
for
yes.
learning process. But
Yeah.
gen if you are living with your families, that moment we should try to speak our native language. Yeah,
Yes.
I same way. My
Mm,
I have two kids, and they also uh, they are observing me. I have two kids. They are
mm,
observing me when I speak English. That time they also learned a lot of things from my side, and
yes.
that's why they also try to speak with me. And
Mm-hmm.
but most of the time not. Most of the time they speak only Hindi language with me. But when
Yeah.
I say no, you have to give me answer in English. That time they speak, otherwise rest of the time they speak Hindi. That's why I
Yeah.
don't pressurize them, no you have to speak English all the time. No, this is your choice. If you want to come, if you feel comfortable, then you can speak, otherwise no. Because knowing is matter. If you have a
Mm,
knowledge about English, that's it, and that
yeah.
will work your entire life. No need to speak
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
my approach.
Correct. Yeah. So, how did you start your journey?
Started my journey around 6 months.
Okay, 6 months. Okay. And you are running your YouTube channel as well?
Yeah, I'm running my YouTube channel. It's been 11, it's been 1 years. But
Okay.
that moment I did not practice when I started my
Okay.
channel. That moment just
Okay.
I kept I kept make I kept making shorts video for my channel, like grammar basis, sentence structure,
Okay.
this kind of things I kept working.
Solo
But
videos you were doing.
yeah, but when it
Okay.
comes to speaking, that time I didn't practice at
Mm-hmm.
all. But after some time, I felt no, my channel is based on English. That's why we should try to convey my message in English. And
Yeah.
whatever I'm giving English sentence structures and English knowledge, whatever I'm sharing on my channel, it would be in English. That's why I started focusing about my English speaking journey. And since then to
Mm-hmm.
till now, I have been practicing. Yeah, I
Okay.
can say that in this time I can speak English quite well as comparison than before, because that
Okay.
moment I had lot of problem like hesitation, lack of confidence, because I did not practice at all. But
Okay.
I knew that how to make sentence, I knew that how to speak English, but problem was my confidence, lack of confidence, because I did not practice. That is the problem.
Yeah. It happens with every single person, I would say, who is like from Hindi medium background. I thought you were also from Hindi medium.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm also from the same medium background. So when we started, that once we completed our graduation and all the books were in English. Okay, after intermediate, no university is providing any Hindi apart from if you are not, doing especially Hindi bachelor, right? You are not doing your graduation in Hindi subject, then other books would be only in English. And once I completed my graduation, then I entered in my masters, and every single book was. And so somehow, the reading, the practice will makes you perfect. So that I was very good in reading, so I can read my book, I can understand the concept. The thing is that I never speak with anyone, even though my professors, my teachers, they start connecting in English, but you don't have that much of confidence, that guts, that you can reply in English. You know the answer, but still you are little bit of shyness. So I had those kind of hurdles in my masters when I was doing. And once I completed my masters, and then I got married after some time, and my family was like, everybody was speaking Hindi, nobody is interested in English. Even though my husband, he didn't even ask me, do you just learn this language, this is even though he was working in a corporate sector, but he didn't ask me that. So I thought, okay, it's okay, like a lot of people are not speaking, so why should I learn? There is no use, nobody is using. But once I like my daughter, I gave birth to my first child, and then she started going in schools, and where the most of the even the admission counselor, when you are going for PTMs, they start speaking in English. And that's how I thought that, yeah, what should I teach my kids if I'm not giving the correct and right environment to her. So I decided from that time, but I was not that much serious. The seriousness came when she started going in formal schools. Formal schools, they follow a kind of pattern that you need to come meet the parents and giving the feedback about your daughter and how the teachers are doing. So I started feeling fumbling, and how would I reply. So I sent my husband, go and talk to the teacher, because I was not comfortable with this language. So I thought, okay, now I this is the right time. I decided I should learn, I should go some of the you should take some challenges in your life. So I took this challenge that I need to learn anyhow. And yeah, so I learned. Now I'm feeling happy that at least I can convey my thoughts, I can communicate with anyone. And yeah, I just want to enhance more in this language. So I should consider myself after some time that yeah, I am also a good speaker. So my journey is still going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also feel about yourself. You are speaking right way. Just you,
Mhm.
we need only clarity.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
was very nice conversation with you. I enjoyed a lot. I knew about yourself a lot of things, and yeah, I enjoyed a
Same
lot.
here. Yeah, it
Okay.
was nice talking with you, Akansha. Okay, same here. Bye bye. All the best.